Smoky.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, your head a little bit after a while.
Side is retired. Boyle.
It's unfortunate, but I like the swing he put on the ball his first time around. Let's see if he can get back to doing that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Smoky Costa will stand in, needing to do something.
One runner at a time.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Smoky Costa will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it wasn't a great game for him yesterday, but I got to tell you, watch out for him in this one. He's been blasting balls over the wall at a ridiculous pace in recent games.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Lamb scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Smoky Costa will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a...
And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot here to left. Number 23 for him thus far as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
That's why folks are talking this guy up as a Rookie of the Year candidate. That's not a terrible pitch, but he jumps all over it. And I'll tell you what, this is a kid that's got a real bright future.
Smoky Costa will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Smoky Costa is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Smoky can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And if you're wondering, well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
No errors.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Reds win this one. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Smoky Costa.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game. Summertime by the Bay, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati.
He's hit 6 home runs in the last 10 games. The baseball must look like a bowling ball with the way he's been crushing it.
Smoky.
TV into the windup. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there.
Fourth triple of the year for him so far, and this was a case where
Smoky Costa is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smoky Costa. He singled his last time up. TV gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Smoky Costa will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
and they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
The first baseman.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
12 men on base.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner, but before we... AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a good chance he'll have some sort of impact offensively in this one.
Matt Cain will be the man on the mound for the G-men. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable. He gives his ball club a chance.
Smoky Costa will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Cain gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hot shot toward third. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one?
Smoky Costa is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And that'll get down in front of Pagan for a base hit.
Well, this is already
Smoky Costa digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Costa.
This is hit well out toward deep left field. Back goes Pagan, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Man, I'll tell you, it seems like all game long he's been on every pitch that he's seen. This one...
Settling in now, Smoky Costa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he's safe.
His perfect night continues. He's been on base all 4 times, and he's on again here with a solid single.
Leading off the inning, Smoky Costa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jones is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And a look at Petco Park here on a fine Friday night. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds. Striding into the box, Smoky Costa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cashner into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season. As the Reds strike first, it's 1. Smoky Costa heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Smoky Costa.
Cashner sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
An ideal start to the inning here out of the number 8 spot.
Smoky Costa will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping, he wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Smoky Costa, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
And he's obviously seeing the ball really well today. His teammates are up on the top step, cheering him on, trying to get him that last hit.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he couldn't finish off the cycle, especially since all he needed was the single, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 4-3.
The winning pitcher.
Good night from San Diego.
His record is now 8-8.
Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Smoky Costa will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from second is in to score. And not in time as the second run scores. Digging in to try it again, Smoky Costa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Ripped on the ground to first. And Wallace will step on first himself, and the base hit here as he gets this one down. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse.
Smoky Costa ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. To short, hit hard. Ramirez is there. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Tops Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home.
Clear skies over series between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Smoky Costa will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Yeah, and I don't think that should surprise anybody, because when you look at his last 10 games.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The runner scores from second. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on the RBI trip.
Smoky Costa strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up.
Yeah, he already got to shoot.
The one-out double. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Smoky Costa makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Jay. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Smoky Costa steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Here comes the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball.
Well, now we see a visit from the pitching coach, and he might be giving him a challenge out there. Something like, this is where you show me what you're made of out here. You know, I'm